How's it going there, everybody? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing you guys a brand new Nanatsu no Taizai chapter discussion. And for today's segment, guys, we're going to be talking about is chapter 226. And oh yes, folks, we have the 7 deadly sins versus, yes folks, versus Meliodas. Now don't get your feet all in a bunch right there, folks. Don't be too excited, but more or less to say, it's technically Meliodas' magic versus the 7 deadly sins. It's interesting because the 7 deadly sins, we always wonder like how far apart are they from Meliodas himself? Because Meliodas was always saying that, oh, you know, I am the strongest when it comes to physical prowess amongst the 7 deadly sins. But in terms of balanced out, I would say Meliodas is the strongest, but I would think that Escanor is the one that would actually be on par, or if not stronger than Meliodas when it comes to at the time of day, etc., and showing how strong Escanor is with his sun god magic. But right now, to me, it just seems that the other 7 deadly sins might seem a little bit preoccupied with just how, you know, of course, with Meliodas' actual upgrades and power bonuses that he's been getting so many times, you would think that maybe the other 7 deadly sins might at least have a standing favor, or at least they could have actually Merlin come in and actually stop these grotesque creatures that the 7 deadly sins are facing. Because apparently, guys, in this chapter, if you guys want, I'm gonna give you guys a brief synopsis of what's going on. Meluscula actually came in and was actually in charge of the spatial distortion that the 7 deadly sins came and tried to destroy. But apparently, Zeldris was not the actual body that was there, but it seemed like it was like a little clone thanks to Meluscula, and of course Meliodas came in charging for Zeldris, and right after that, Meliodas got captured. Yes, such a sad little thing. He got captured because he let his emotions get the best of him. Unlike Bond, who was trying to control his emotions, but still, you can tell that Bond is still raging hard inside his own body, that he really does want to take down Meluscula. But, you know, in all essence, it seems that Bond, I feel like, I'm telling you guys, Bond himself, I want to see more character development, or at least a power upgrade for Bond himself, because all the other members, they seem very strong. It's just that Bond necessarily is not really getting a physical prowess, or he's not gaining anything, just except he's losing more of his emotions, or he's getting more like hurt in the end, thanks to, you know, Meluscula's magic and witnessing his tragic love story unfolding once over again. But like I said, though, I just want Bond to get a little bit more action in terms of this certain arcs. He doesn't really have that much going on for. I mean, granted, though, he did try to fight Goblin back in like the beginning of this whole entire 10 Commandments arc, but that was like way before, guys. But yeah, you know, it's interesting, like I said. And then we get like, it's funny though, because a lot of the chapters that had like some of the funny scenes, I did love the fact that Hawk tried to came in there and gave like this all a good chuckle, and I laughed at the fact that he had a attack called Chorizo, like a chorizo, like a stampede or something. It was so freaking funny because the fact that I just look at like Hawk just like jabbing at the freaking skeletons. Of course, the skeletons are just kind of dead, but I just look at them and it's hilarious. Just looking at it, you know, just for comic relief, because every chapter needs a good comic relief part. I mean, come on, for Pete's sakes, we all need that. But, you know, the thing is, like I said, you know, it's just Bond. I really want Bond to get a bit more. And the thing is that with Meliodas, since because of these like skeleton-looking creatures are actually, you could say, absorbing, you could say, Meliodas' magic in order so that they can combat the 7 deadly sins. I feel like the 7 deadly sins, like I said, they're not necessarily that much in danger. I did feel the dangerous, or the sense of cautiousness was from Meluscula, because it only hurt, but not necessarily these skeletons themselves. It just seems like they were just there just for ruse. I mean, even Bond pointed out in the chapter, like, you really think that this will stop it? Like, he just smashes one of these skeletons. I think so too. Like, honestly, they don't really seem like a threat in a sense. It's Meluscula who really is the giant threat. They're just really there. Those skeletons are really there just for hindrances, just to slow them down and take time away from them from the actual threat. I mean, for Pete's sakes, if Escanor takes off his glasses and goes full out, and while there's others go around and try to get rid of Meliodas around that sphere of darkness, or if not, Meliodas can overcome that sphere of darkness and actually channel his anger and control it. Because I mean, for Pete's sake, that's what the point of Meliodas' training was, so he can control his anger and emotions. Yes, folks, remember that back when they were back in the Stonehenge era, or the Stonehenge, around somewhere around there. Yeah, Meliodas trained in order to control his emotions. So Meliodas just needs to calm down, and he'll be able to get out of that cage. That's what I feel like. Is maybe if he pops out some happy memories, maybe then that actual sphere will break. But who knows, right? Who knows? Nah, but like, needless to say, the guys. Jokes aside, though, I just wonder, like, maybe Bond will actually get involved within that same sphere. Because technically Meliodas isn't really the one that's really raging as much, because remember, he can still control emotions, but it's more or less to say that Bond is the one that I feel like I'm telling you guys, he seems like he might be a threat, or a potential threat in the future. Will he actually defeat Meluscula, or will he actually be able to, or actually will run away from the fact that, you know, that he can't defeat Meluscula because he doesn't want to kill Elaine. It'd be interesting to see how it's gonna go. But like I said, though, let me know down in the comments, guys. So what are you guys' thoughts on the latest chapter itself? Like I said, I don't really see it as a potential threat. I mean, I can make it, but no, like I don't really see it. It's Meluscula herself. I feel like Meluscula will actually be the one to come out and try to attack them, and see that we might finally get a fight between Bond and Meluscula once again, but maybe with a new twist going on right there. But like I said, though, let me know down in the comments what are you guys' thoughts on, also again, with Bond's character development. Do you guys want to see more character development on him, or do you guys want to see more character development on other than the 7 Deadly Sins? Like I said, yeah, that's about it. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy my content, don't forget to give a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Nanatsu no Taizai chapter discussions. And as always, guys, we'll see you guys again in the next video. But peace out, folks.